फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello everyone, you're watching Cricket Next. I'm Surama Kaushik with match report of Pakistan versus Canada T20 World Cup encounter. Well, Pakistan have finally opened their account in this big tournament after 7-wicket victory over Canada. Again, it was a low-scoring match. It was at the Nassau County International Cricket Stadium, and as the matches have been at this stadium, it was a very low-scoring match, but Pakistan had their plans set, especially the batters. Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan did not make any mistake. They batted very cautiously and then won this match pretty comfortably. But first up, let's talk about the start of the match. Pakistan won the toss and they opted to bowl first. Now, Canada as a side, obviously they don't have that much of experience that Pakistan have. But we saw at the start of this T20 World Cup how USA managed to defeat Pakistan, which meant that Pakistan were lacking in a couple of their plans. But in this match, they came with all their units strong. They came with their, all sections strong, and that's how they had put up a complete performance against Canada. Now, if we look at Canada's scorecard, only Aaron Johnson batted well. Apart from him, none of the players even managed to cross the double-digit score except the end batters that were Saad bin Zafar, who's the captain of the side, and then Kaleem Sana. Now, if we have to talk about, Canada's batting, then you have a look at the scorecard and see how Navneet Dhaliwal, Pargat Singh, Nicholas Curtin, Shreyas Mova. Now, Shreyas Mova and Nicholas Curtin are the two players who have played really well in this entire tournament before, but in this match, they were not up to the mark, and that's why they couldn't help Aaron Johnson to put up a decent score on board. We saw in the last two matches how low scoring matches happened in the Nassau County Stadium, and those low scores were a big target for the teams to chase. If we have to talk about India Pakistan game, then we all saw what happened in the match, how India were able to defend a low score total. So that's how the matches have been in this T20 World Cup. But given Canada's experience, given Canada's exposure to cricket, they did a decent job. Obviously, they were not in their best for this time around, but Pakistan did manage to take advantage of Canada's lack of experience. And especially Mohammad Amir. Amir performed really well, and the way he performed, he also got the Player of the Match award. He was pretty economical. And the way he bowled, in 4 overs, he just gave 13 runs, took 2 wickets, and bowled with an economy of 3.25. That's commendable from Amir. And it will give a major, major boost to Pakistan side, because Pakistan really needed this win and they needed a good win. They have got this win, they have got 2 points in this T20 World Cup, and now they can really fight with US in Group A to qualify for the Super 8 stage. Now, what Pakistan need to win another match, the only match that's left for them, and they really need to defeat Ireland by a big margin, by a huge margin, so that they can earn 2 more points. They can better their net run rate. They can exceed in terms of the net run rate and be the second spot in Group A and then qualify for the Super 8 stage. But what else is needed for them is hope. They all are sitting in that hope, and that hope is for US to lose their remaining two matches. Now, the United States of America will play India tomorrow, and it'll be a very, very interesting encounter between the two teams, because both the teams have performed really well so far in the tournament. United States of America have shown that what kind of talent they have, what kind of 11 they have, and with that kind of 11 they can really pose a tough time for Team India. But for now, Pakistan must be really enjoying their victory, and they need only one good victory to be in the contention for the Super 8. But let's talk about the Canadian batters. As I already mentioned, Aaron was able to bat well, but nobody else was able to help him. put up a good score, and that's how Mohammad Amir bowled, and all the bowlers performed well. Shaheen Shah Afridi, Naseem Shah, all had good time. They got wickets. They also, contained runs in the middle overs where majorly runs flow. But in Nassau County, we have seen that it's not that easy to score runs, and that was pretty, evident with the way Canada batters were struggling. But then when Pakistani batters came in, it felt that they might go for big shots and they might lose on the track, and they might falter in between. But this time around, Mohammad Rizwan and Babar Azam, they held onto the way they have always played before. क्योंकि बाबर आजम की अगर आप बात करें तो बाबर आजम बहुत टाइम लेते हैं खेलने में, और अक्सर ये उन्हें बैकफायर करता है T20 क्रिकेट में. If you see the scorecard today as well, he made 33 of 33. Now it's not something it's not a डेली साइट इन T20 क्रिकेट. तो आप बाबर आजम जिस तरीके से खेलते हैं, आप वैसा नहीं देखते हैं T20 क्रिकेट में, क्योंकि T20 क्रिकेट इज अ वेरी डिफरेंट सॉर्ट ऑफ गेम वेर यू हैव टू बी ऑन योर टोज, वेर यू हैव टू गो फॉर बिग शॉट्स, वेर यू हैव टू एक्सिलरेट द इनिंग्स. बट बाबर आजम took his time, and if you see Mohammad Rizwan also, he also took time on crease, and then he led Pakistan to the victory rope. Mohammad Rizwan also made 53 of 53, but he was unbeaten, and that's how Pakistan were able to chase the total on board. Now, if we talk about the shots, that's how Mohammad Rizwan played, and Babar Azam also made 30 odd runs. But at the end of the day, Mohammad Rizwan was all in smiles, and he's very happy with the victory. And why not? Pakistan really needed this victory. As I already mentioned, they now need a victory over Ireland, and a good victory, and that will lead them to a comfortable position, or at a fighting position where they will be looking forward to United States of America's matches. Now, this is going to be interesting because Group A has now become Group of Death. I know the other groups will be disagreeing with this point, because if we look at the other groups, then in Group D, Sri Lanka are at the verge of exiting T20 World Cup from the group stage itself. Then if you look at Group C, it's New Zealand. Group B, it's England, the defending champions. England, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, all four teams are having a tough time in this T20 World Cup, and they're looking at the other teams. They're looking at the result of other teams that will happen next with them in this T20 World Cup. But as of now, Pakistan have won their first match in this T20 World Cup. They were defeated in the earlier two matches. Now they'll be hoping for a good result against Ireland, but I am now preparing myself for India's next match. India will be playing United States of America tomorrow. You stay tuned with CricketNext, because 8 p.m. live action will begin, and we will be with you with all the live updates. And before that, we will come with a live show around Team India's efforts as they were seen preparing up for this very important match, because United States of America, they are a very good team. They have showcased their strengths in the last two matches. They can really put India in a tough situation. But what will happen in New York, that's something really exciting to look forward to, because we saw what a low-scoring thriller was between India and Pakistan. But let's all wait and watch, and let's just hope for India's victory, because if they'll win this match, they will move to the Super 8s. Well, that's that from my side. Till then, you keep watching Cricket Next.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट.